Bullish stepn, GMT, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $1.16 and $2.19 by 2030. Market examiners accept GMT could reach $0.901976 by 2025. Bearish stepn market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.206166. stepn, GMT, presentation. As we probably are aware, this article is about stepn cost expectation. On the whole, we should view the essential presentation of this cash on the off chance that you need a decent profit from your beneficial venture from it. stepn, the primary NFT drive in light of the transition to procure idea, is a solid way of life application with social money, social, and play to acquire, games, perspectives. Jerry Huang and Yon Rong, two Australian programming designers, helped to establish stepn in August 2021. stepn won the 2021 Solana Start Hacking Rivalry prior to getting a $5 million subsidizing round from private value behemoth Sequoia Capital. The Green Metaverse Token, GMT, the stepn's administration token, was made accessible on Solana in WAC 2022. Holders of GMT can propose and settle on project progressions and depository circulation. Prior to making a stepn cost, we inspect what is GMT, stepn. Also, GMT, stepn specialized and central investigation? We should check it out. What is stepn, GMT? stepn is a WEB3 move to procure versatile application with parts for social and gaming finance, Gamefi and Sashulfi. Find Satoshi Lab, an Australian fintech studio, is the gathering behind stepn. The task deals with the Solana blockchain, and its center thought relies upon moving around, which is the vast majority's ordinary action. At the 2021 Solana Start Hackathon, stepn wrapped the second place and was the primary undertaking to incorporate the move to acquire idea practically. The objective of the game part of stepn is to urge a large number of clients to take on a better way of life, battle environmental change, and abstain from driving high outflow cars. Then again, the social money part of stepn expects to foster a stage that advances client-produced WEB3 content. stepn, GMT, specialized investigation. The stepn token's value expectation is undeniably founded on a nitty-gritty assessment of its value graph and specialized examination, taking into account both the ongoing cost and verifiable patterns of the digital money. While analyzing the pattern lines, the costs have transcended the 200 MAMA, moving normal, line. The vertical estimated pattern line in the specialized examination is the most probable pattern after such a breakout, with the GMT value starting and market cap to challenge its new opposition levels. These investigations are playful regardless of whether there is an overarching feeling of a bear market that could saturate the crypto business. The stepn cash and the typical cost are supposed to recuperate significantly more quickly than the generally speaking crypto market cap, giving financial backers gigantic increases on both short and long-haul property. Besides, you should decide the sort of help and opposition levels that stepn cost figure experiences to make arrangements for its future. The even opposition can be distinguished by how frequently the GMT esteem rises and falls during a vertical push. You can get level endorsement evaluations by monitoring how much of the time stepn value checks and goes astray from the current cost while falling. Estimating the market cap of an ADAX can help you to choose when to sell if you currently own one and need to exchange at the greatest expense. stepn is as of now worth $0.257707 United States dollars. GMT has moved 6.46% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $89,559,748. stepn is as of now position 412 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $355,664,565 United States dollars. Using the general strength list, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal union difference, MACD, from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for stepn, GMT, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation figures utilize constant stepn, GMT, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market action. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2023 STEPN, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astonishing digital currencies to rise this year, GMT. The GMT cost estimate for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's final part, potentially coming to $0.386561. Similarly as with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be progressive, however no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $0.36079 in cost is very aggressive, however it is practical sooner rather than later given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. GMT is supposed to have a base worth of $0.309249. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2024 out of 2024, STEPN GMT cost forecast has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of GMT will before long outperform $0.644268. Notwithstanding, we ought to stand by to check whether the GMT's overall strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, GMT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.515415 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.566956. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2025 in the event that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.901976 and GMT might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. GMT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.824664 and a low of $0.773122 in 2025. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2026 assuming STEPN effectively helps market feeling among digital currency lovers, the GMT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, GMT will be green in 2026. The GMT is supposed to reach and outperform its untouched high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $1.16, with a base cost of $1.03 and a typical cost of $1.08. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2027, after some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the GMT cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $1.34 by 2027, with a base cost of $1.29 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, GMT has a greatest value worth of $1.42. STEPN, GMT, Value Expectation 2028, because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $1.60. In the event that GMT figures out how to break